Hi guys, today we are going to solve the question which is asked by SBI Clerks in April 2025. So, in this table format is given and 5 questions are asked based upon this info. So, I'll just read out. The table given below shows the total number of apple and mangoes sold by 3 shops and the rate of and the ratio of apple to mangoes sold by these 3 shops. Read the data carefully, answer the given question. So there are 3 shops ABC and the total fruits in apple and mango sold. So 3 shops ABC and total fruits they have sold are given 80, 50, 120, and the ratio is also given, means how much apple to mangoes. The ratio of apple to mangoes sold is also given. So P plus 1, 3 is to 7 and 0.5 is to 2. So based upon this we will solve this, and one more info is given. Difference between the total number of apple and mango sold by shop A is 16. So difference between the mango sold by A minus apple sold by A equal to 16. So based upon this info we will solve. So value of P they have not given, so we need to find that also. So I will just wrote down. So here ratio for a ratio they have given apple to mangoes P plus 1. P plus 1 they have given, and total is 80. Total is 80. So apple to mango is P plus 1. So for apple part is P. So apple is P and mangoes is P plus 1. P plus 1. So apple to mangoes they have given. So apple is P and mangoes is P plus 1. So total will be P plus 1 equal to P plus, so it will be 2P plus 1. So P plus P is 2P plus 1. So this is the total. So for apple, so they have given difference between the total number of mangoes and apples sold by shop is 16. So mangoes minus apple is 16. So total number of mangoes, how we found? Mangoes is P plus 1 divided by total into total number of sold. So for mangoes we can write P plus 1 divided by 2P plus 1 into 80. So this is the quantity of mangoes. So how much it is? P plus 1 is for mangoes and total is 2P plus 1 into 80 will be number of mangoes sold. Similarly for apple we can write, for apple it is P divided by 2P plus 1 into total is 18. So this value is 16. So for mangoes will be, so mangoes is P plus 1 divided by, so individual divided by total into total number of sold. So for apple it is P and total is 2P plus into total number of mangoes sold. So it is quantity of mangoes and this is apple and difference is 16. So they are mentioned in the question. So once we solve this it will come. So I think you hope you have understood it. Means here individual we have written for mangoes P plus 1 divided by total. Whenever ratio format we get, we for solve from this also. If we know total quantity we will solve this. Here individual total into total number of sold, and for apple it is P, so divided by total into total quantity sold. So like this we solve this. So here we can solve. Here 80 into P is 80 P plus 80, and here 80 into P is 80 and divided by, so denominator is same, so 2P plus 1 equal to 16. So here 80 and 80 will cancel, so 80P 2P plus 1 equal to 16. So we can here cross multiply 80P 16 into 2p plus 1. Yeah. Guys, this one mistake happened here. 80 into p is 80p. So here cancel will be 80 will be as it is here. So I just forgot here 80p is there. So it is 80p. So 80p and 80p will cancel. So here only 80 will come. So here 80p into 80 here will come. Here p is there. So 80p. So minus 80p plus 80p will cancel. So 80 as it is. So here 80 will not cancel. So 80 will be as it is. So here 80 only. So here 80 only. So here 80. 16 to 3 is 32p plus 16 as it is. So 80 minus 16, 32p. So it is 64, 32p. So value of p will be 64 divided by 32 is 2. So p is 2. So I think we have solved this. So from here also we can just find here just what we have did. 2p plus 1 is a denominator same, so as it is we have written. So here it is whole term. So 80 into p is 80p, 80 into 1 is 80, and here 80p. So 80p and here plus 80p and minus 80p will cancel. So only here 80 will be there. So 80 as it is. 2p plus 1 we have multiplied here. 16 into 2p is 32. Please 16 into 1 is 16 and 80 as it is. And 80 minus 16 is 64. 32p as it is. So p is 64 minus 64 by 30. So value of p is 2. So value of p is 2. So now for a we can solve here. So for a ratio is apple to mangoes is p plus 1. So it is 2 plus 1. So it is 2 is to 3. So for a, so apple to mangoes means it is 2 is to 3. So now we can solve this. So 2, 3. So, and so total they have given 80. So for apple it will be, so it is apple to mango. So for apple we can write 2 by 5. So 2 as it is, 5 means 2 plus 3 is 5, and for apple we are finding, so 2 as it is, and total number of sold is 80. So they have given is total is 80 for a. So it will be, okay, here 16. So apple will be 32. Similarly for mangoes also we will find. For mangoes is apple to mango. So mangoes 3 by, here 2 plus 3 is 5 into 80. So for here it will be 16. So it is 48. So for a apple is 32 and mangoes is 48. Similarly for this is for a, for b also we will find. This is for a. For b also we will find. For b ratio is 3. Apple to mangoes ratio is 3 is to 7 and total is 50. So we will write down for apples 3 here. 3 plus 7 is 10 into 50. So 10 5 is 50. So it is 15. And for mangoes it is 7. So 7 by 10 into 50. So it will be 5. So 10 ones are 10 5. So it is 35. So for B, apple is 15. and mangoes is 35. Similarly for C also we will find. For C, apple to mangoes ratio is 0.5 is to 2. Ratio is 0.5 is to 2 and total is 120. Total is 120. So now apples we can find. It is for apples is 0.5 and for total is 0.5 plus 2 is 2.5 and total is 120. So 0.5 1.5, so we can write it as 1 by 5 because here it is 0.5, once the 0.5 into 5 will be 2.5, so 1.5 we can write, so 120, so it will become 24, so it will be 24 for in mangoes. For C will be, it is 2.5 into 120, so we can write here 2 means it is 4 by 5, we can write here, means here we can multiply and divide by 2, so we can write it as 4 by 5 into 120, so it will be 5 ones are, it is 24, so 24 into 4 is 96. So for C, apple is 24 and mangoes is 96. So this is the case. For A, apple is 32, mangoes is 48, and for B, apple is 15, mangoes is 35, and for C, apple is 24 and mangoes is 96. So based upon this, we will based upon this value, we need to solve the question. From the given question, we have just wrote down some things and calculate the values, and we have concluded this one. So based upon this, we need to solve the question. So question 1 is, find the difference between the total number of mangoes sold by shop A and C together and total number of apples sold by shop A and B together. So we need to find the difference, means a difference between total number of mangoes by A and C. Mangoes by A and C together, and total number of apples by A and B. So mangoes A and C. Mangoes means here 48 and here 96. For A is mangoes is 48 and here 96 minus apples A and B. For A, apples is 32. For A, apples is 32 and for B, apples is 15. So it will be 48 plus 96 is 144 and it will be 47. So it will be come out to be 97. 144 minus 47 is 97. So for this, our option will be 97 will be correct. Guys, next question is average number of apples sold by A, C and D is 32. If the ratio of the total number of apple to mango sold by D is P is to Q, the total number of mangoes sold by D are 5th of the total mangoes sold by C. Then find the value of Q. So we'll just write the info given in the question. The average number of apples sold by A, C and D is 32. Average number means how much quantity is there divided by number of quantity, so it is called average. So three quantities are there, so A, C, D is 32. Average means A plus C plus D divided by 3 is 32. So we can write it as A plus C plus D. 3 into 32 will be 3 into 32 is 96. So average apples sold by A, C and D is 32. So total number of apples sold by A plus C plus D is 96. So D we don't know, but we know A, B, C. So now we will just substitute here number of apples sold by A and C. So A and C is number of apples sold by A is 32 and C is 24. So for A we know how much apple is sold, and for C also we know how much. For A apples sold is 32 and for C it is 24. So for A it is 32 and for C it is 24. So from here we wrote for A apple sold are 32 and for C 24. So by using this we can write here 96, and a 32 plus 24 is 56. Here it is minus, so here it is plus, so here it will become minus. So 96 minus 56 will be 40. So apples sold by D equal to 40. So we have found the apples sold by D. So next then for they have gone so up to here the ratio of total number of apple to mango sold by D is P and Q. So for D apple to mangoes ratio is P by Q. So value of P we know 2, but Q we don't know. We need to find it. So if the ratio of total number of apple to mango sold by D is P by Q, so P we know. So since we have found value of P as 2, so from here by using this we have found the value of P as 2. So we don't know value of Q. So next they have given for apple we know. For apple is 40. We need to find the mangoes for D. So for D, apple to mangoes is P by Q. Value of P we know. Apple we know. We need to find the mangoes. To find mangoes, they have given total number of mangoes sold by D is mangoes sold by D is 5/8 of total mangoes sold by C. So total mangoes sold by C is 96. So for C, total mangoes sold is 96. So 96. So here 8, here 12. So 12 into 8 is 96. So 5 into 12 is 60. So mango sold by D is 60. And apple sold by D is 40. So apple we know, mangoes we know, and P we know. So we can find the value of Q. So for D, apple is 40, mango is 60, and value of P we know 2. So we will substitute it in this equation. We can consider this is 1 and we will substitute here. So apple is 40 and mangoes is 60 and P we know it is 2. So now we'll find the value of Q. So Q we can find Q here. So here 2 into 60. So it is divided, so you have to multiply, and here it will come to denominator. So 120 by 40. So 1. So 3. So value of Q will be 3. So our correct answer is value of P will be 3. Next question is shops sold 40% of total fruits available. So we'll just write down here information. Shop C sold 40% of 40% of total fruits available. Means it is sold only 40% of total fruits available. And shop C sold how much? Shop C sold 120. So shop C has sold total fruits is 120. So shop C sold 40% means 120. So in the they have mentioned shop C sold 40% of a total fruits available, and shop C has sold 120. So 120. So 40% means 120. So 100% means how much it will be? So we can find 100% means, so we will take it in a 100 into 120 divided by 40. So it will be 1230 divided by 40. So it will be 300. So total fruits is 300, and C sold 40% means 120. C sold 120. So total fruits were there 300. Since question they have mentioned C sold 40%, means 40% of 300 will be 120. So unsold fruits will be total minus sold. So total is 300 and sold is 120. So unsold will be 180. So total fruits 300, C sold 40% means 120. So unsold will be 180. So unsold fruits means apple and mangoes. So unsold fruits are 180. Apple plus mangoes. Okay, first we have found. So next they have given the ratio of the unsold mangoes to sold mangoes by shop C is 5 is to P plus 2. The ratio of total unsold mangoes to sold mangoes. So unsold mangoes to sold mangoes. What is the ratio they have mentioned? 5 is to P plus 2. So we know value of P is 2. So already we have found it. So value of P is 2. So P plus 2 means it is 4. So up to here we know. So unsold mangoes. So since we know sold mangoes for C, so for C sold mangoes is, for C sold mangoes is 96. So we know for C sold mangoes is 96. So unsold mangoes will be, so here it is in divide. So here it will go multiply. So sold mangoes into 5 by 4. So up to here I think it's clear. Unsold mangoes we have kept as it is. So for in the question they have given unsold to sold mangoes ratio is 5 by 4, and unsold mangoes is sold mangoes into this ratio. So sold mangoes for C is 96 into 5 by 4. So here it will come 24. So 24 into 5. So unsold mangoes is 120. Unsold mangoes is 120. So up to here we have found. Now we need to find the uh, uh, unsold apples by shops is what percent more than the sold by shop A. So we don't know the unsold apple by shop C, but we have the info. So unsold fruits we have 180. Unsold fruits we have 180. So unsold fruits means unsold apple plus unsold mangoes 180. So unsold fruits we know 180. So unsold mangoes we have found 120. So unsold apple will be 180 minus unsold mango. So unsold mango is 120. So we can write it as 180 minus 120. So unsold apple will be 180 minus unsold mangoes. So 180 as it is, here it is plus, so here minus, but unsold mangoes we have found. What is the value of unsold mangoes? 120. So unsold apple will be 60. So unsold apple is 60. So by using info, we have found unsold apple. So unsold apple plus unsold mangoes is 180. So since we found unsold mangoes, so unsold fruits we know 180. Unsold means unsold apple plus unsold mangoes. Unsold apple we need to find. Unsold mango is unsold mangoes is 120. So 180 minus 120 is 60. So up to here we found. So next they have given, find the total unsold apples by shop C is what percent more than total mangoes sold by shop A. So unsold apple is 60. So we need to find comparison. So total sold mangoes by shop A. Total sold mangoes by shop A. So what is it? Total mangoes sold by shop A is, so total mangoes sold by shop A is 48. So total mangoes. So we need to find the what percent more than unsold apple by shop C is what percent more than total sold mangoes by shop A. So we need to find the percentage. So unsold apples are how much percent of 48? So we can find it by 60 minus 48 divided by 48 into 100, means how 60 is how much greater than 48, means how much in the ratio. So it will be 12 by 48 to 100. So it is 1 by 4 into 100. So answer will be 25. Since it is 12 greater than, for 48, if you consider 48 as 100%, so 12 will be 25% of it. So like that also you can just you can find. So 48, so apple is 60, so how much it is greater? 12. So for 48, 12 means it is 25%, because 12 into 4 is 48. So if we consider 48 as 100%, how much 12 will be? 25%. So this is a formula, means difference divided by with which we are calculating. So 60 minus 48, 48 into 100. So 12 is what much of 48? So it is 25%. So our answer will be 25. So this is the question. Unsold apples is 25% more than that of mangoes sold by shop A. So guys, next question is, shop C purchased each apple and mango at rupees 10 and rupees 15, and he sold all at a profit of 40%. Find the total profit received by C. So in the question they are given, shop C purchased each apple and mango rupees 10 and 15. So apple per apple 10 rupees and mango 15. So and he sold it at a profit of 40%. Find the total profit we need to find. So he sold apple at 10 rupees. So C sold 24 apple and 96 mangoes. So so cost price we can write for C. He's okay. He purchased each apple and mango at rupees 10. Means he purchased each mango and apple. So it will be uh, 24 into 10 plus 15 into 96. So he purchased each mango as this cost. So it is 240 and 15 into 96. So we'll find this 6 5 are 30, 480 and 96. So it is 1440. So C is 1680. So shop C purchased each apple and mango at rupees 10 and rupees 15. So apple is 24 and mangoes is 96 he sold. So he, in the question they have mentioned, he purchased at rupees 10 and 96. He sold at different cost, but he purchased at apple is purchased as rupees 10 and mangoes as 15. So their cost price will be, cost price of fruits for C is 1680. So and in the question they have given, he sold all fruits at a profit of 40%. So profit is 40%. So profit is 40% means 1680 plus 40% of 1680. So means he sold at the profit of 40%. So this I'm just writing 1680 and 40% of 1680 will get added to this 1680. So 1680 40 by 100 1680. Since he sold at a profit of 40% of 1680, I'm just adding it. So as you can do 40% means 140 by 100, so it will also be the same only. Just I'm separating 1680 plus 40% of 1680 means since they mentioned 40% of profit. So 168 into 4. So 680 plus 672. So so it is okay. So this is not a profit, it is a selling price. Profit is 40%. We need to find the profit. So it is not a profit, it is a selling price. So selling price will be 2352. So once we subtract a selling price minus cost price, it will be profit. So cost price is this much and selling price is they mentioned. So profit usually found on cost price. So it is selling price. So cost price is this and selling price is this one. So we need to find the profit. Profit is selling price minus cost price. SP minus CP. So 2353 minus cost price is 1680. So it's 0. So 2. So it is 672. So profit is 670. So in the question they have mentioned shop C purchases each apple and mango as rupees 10 and 15. So by using this we have found the cost price. So 24 into 10, 50 into 96. By using this we have found the cost price. Since they have mentioned 40% of profit, he sold at 20% 40% profit. So selling price, so cost price is this 40% means we need to add the 40% of 1680 into the cost price. So it will come selling price. So selling price is 2352. So profit we need to find. So profit is selling price minus cost price. So selling price is 2352 minus 1680. So profit is 672. So our answer will be C. So by this we can solve. Thank you guys. If you have any question you can comment.